Morning, City Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Not a lot of new grain news overnight. We continue to look at the same information every day. Outside markets, crude's up close to $50 a barrel on hopes of better demand, and that's helping most commodity prices work higher. It's also helping U.S. stocks work higher too. Grains were higher overnight. Beans up about a nickel, corn's up a penny, wheat's up about 2 to 3 cents. The dollar is lower. As we get closer to this $9 level in the November beans, also the $4 level of D's corn, we've seen some farmer selling pick up, especially in the West where yields are better than expected. So far the market's been able to absorb that, but we have seen a little bit weaker basis levels, especially at the U.S. corn export Gulf. As far as the range of guesses, we're still looking for, in general, the USDA to raise slightly. The corn carryout, they could lower the production. In beans, everyone expects them to lower the carryout due to lower acres, and in wheat, lower the U.S. carryout due to a lower crop size. We also noted that we saw the Brazilian currency rally yesterday. It slowed farmer selling down there. Some people estimate that the Brazilian farmer has sold as much as 35% of his new crop beans to date versus about 15% last year at the same time. We noted September data showed that world soybean meal trade was up about 24 to 25% versus last year. To date, March through September exports are up about 11 to 10% year on year. Soybean oil futures has also rallied in part due to concern about weather in Southeast Asia and increased demand to India. Oil share as percentage of the crush is the highest since July. Besides soybean oil, wheat and also sugar futures are also beginning to see some rally and short covering because of concerns about El Nino weather and the impact it might have on 2016 world production. U.S. weather is clear. The forecast is clear. 6 to 10 day calls for normal to above temps, normal to below precip. This should help harvest activity. Funds yesterday, buyers of beans, corn, and wheat. They continue to have a small short position in beans and wheat and a long position in corn. So we'll call everything a little bit higher. Still trading short covering into the USDA report on Friday. Still starting to trade a little bit of El Nino weather and the impact it could have on 16 production. We're starting to get up into a levels where we're seeing a little bit of farmers selling. Yields for beans continue to be reported better than expected, while corn yields are pretty variable. Doing pretty good in Illinois and Iowa, but still wide variation outside those two states. So we'll see what the USDA says about production and carryouts on Friday. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.